years at this point.
So I
I
can hire
actually,
you to edit my things, my shit. I have a
you
lot
know,
of papers.
bad enough at editing my own stuff. But I actually did college, like 2 years in college for video, moving image arts was the name of the subject that I studied, and it was filmmaking. And so we did film editing and film management and how to capture the cameras and everything. Not that I apply any of it in my YouTube videos, as you see, but I have at least the theory.
Yes, yes, and yes. So that's good that you know how to do that because there will be a lot of bloopers, I guess, in this video.
Hmm.
A lot of goofy things. That's who we
Yeah, but
are.
that's the whole point, right? It's like casual conversation. We talk about what we like, what we enjoy, and we take out the golden bits and just slap them on YouTube for people to see.
Yes, of course. The basic. It's basic.
Hmm.
Good shit.
How have you
No
been?
pressure.
What you've been up to? Because you've had a quite an interesting journey the last few years.
I have a very interesting and very intense past years
Hmm.
for sure. So it's been quite a journey. It's been a lots of ups and downs for sure. And the main point is maybe the scam that happened last year. You knew about that, right?
Yes, we're in touch loosely during that time. You updated me
Yeah,
about 2 or 3 times when I wrote. But
yeah.
it all resolved itself. I don't know how it resolved, but from what I know, it's like in a way you got different interviews, you published the book as a result, and then also you got a little bit of publicity, thankfully. But I don't know how. Like, did you get the money back or anything like this?
No, and the police didn't contact me either.
Hmm.
And I even sued the dude or organization or whoever that was. I
Hmm.
copied all the everything from this man, and mm, nothing has returned, or like I have like no contact from the police or anything.
Hmm.
So I just gave up that hope and embodied serenity. Like I cannot change those things,
Hmm.
but I can choose how I move forward. And that's what I did. I didn't like rebuild myself. I call it like reinvented myself because my identity was just ripped under my feet, and I had to do like reinvention, how I
Hmm.
wanted to build my life. And it was very hard because I lost that trust in man. I lost the trust in, or he stole away from me like the goodness from humanity, like the kindness of man, the goodness of man. And it was hard to gain it back, basically.
Hmm. Well, I'm not surprised that being scam would most definitely put your walls up, right?
Yeah, because
But within
was
that
used
time, so hmm?
what was used against me was my vulnerability. I opened up
Hmm.
and I shared my life with this human and was vulnerable and expressing my desires and my needs, and he used all of that to just break me and or try to break me and betray me and abuse me in that sense.
Hmm.
So it was hard for me when I met a man that I'm in a relationship with today to open up. And it's still a little bit of struggle because it doesn't feel safe to like physically safe in my body to open up. My brain is like, I should be able to do that, I should be able to talk about that, but my body is like wants to run away or shut down or whatever.
Hmm. I was gonna ask, it's like how long after the incident did you meet this guy? Because you've been together quite some time already as well, right?
Yeah, 4 months at this
Hmm.
point. mm, it was 6 months after the betrayal. It was in
Okay.
April, I think. No, 5 months. Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah. And at that point, I planned to be single for 5 years, start university, and just be with my boys. Shit happened.
Of course.
Beautiful thing happened.
It's like this saying, right? It's like we humans make plans and God laughs.
Yeah.
Reading them.
I was laughed big time. Like, nope, you're not gonna be single at all. I'm gonna provide you a house. I'm gonna provide you extra kids, and I'm a man, a good man.
Hmm. But that was exactly my idea as well when I was when I broke up with Lena, like when we split. That okay,
Mhm.
no dating for me. I'm just gonna focus on myself and focus on development and developing my skills and everything. And after I think where it was August, yeah, after 4 months, I met my current girlfriend. We first were friends for about 5 months, and after 5 months, we started dating, and now we've been dating for almost 1 year.
Wow.
So, and we're
And
actually
you
moving
are
in
in a
together.
relationship, right?
Second,
You are in a relationship with her, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
very happy one too.
Yes. A healthy one. A good
Yeah,
one.
I actually many things in this relationship keep surprising me. Like, yeah, they blow my mind in many ways. Like, I've never had a relationship like this. It's let's just say it's healthy in so many ways. I can just be, and nobody judges me. That I can take a break, or like I even get compliments that I work whenever I have free time, and it's like I get compliments. I have my own business and I'm running the business. I'm like, really? It's like for real? You can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Because I just take
Same.
these things for granted in a way that like I just have to do this. Like I have to have a business, otherwise I'm not gonna have money, right? It's like, and I do it mostly because I want to help people. That's the main motivation. But I need to pay the bills and everything, so I also charge for everything that I do. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's, in my mind, it's like, well, of course, I'm growing. I've been working on myself for so long, so it's a natural result of me putting in the work for so many years.
Yeah.
But to see like other people look at me and say, "Wow, I don't believe you could do this," it's like I wouldn't even know how to do this or how to start or anything. I'm like, wow, maybe what I do is actually interesting or something different.
It's been amazing to watch your journey over the past years. We've known each other for 4 years now, and just the growth in the 4 years, it's massive. I remember when you started the YouTube channels, and it was every single day, like boom, boom, boom.
Yep. When I set
Yep.
my mind to it, we just go for it. Now, for this year, I've made the decision that I'm going to be uploading videos, but this time, like last time, I focused on making sure that I upload every single day. For this
Mhm.
year, the I'm recording every day, but I'm editing everything, and the point of this year is to make the highest quality content as I can. Don't care about quantity anymore, but I care to just make it the best I can.
Like upgrading.
Yeah, exactly. So the idea is, at least, that by the end of this year, I'm gonna know way, way, way more about editing and how to organize myself within that than
Mhm.
in the beginning of the year.
Wow. I'm amazed by you. You're an inspiration. There's nothing holding you back.
I just do
You're
the
gonna-
thing, you know. You know the style, just creating the reality.
Yeah, and it's so
And
fun
also,
and it's real.
already quite a few people are coming over this year because I got my 1 year visa. Already last at the end of last year, quite a few people declared themselves that they're gonna come over to study with me. Because I've got about 4 people who are gonna come over to do Reiki Master,
Mhm.
and then on top of that, I have few people who are coming over to study mysticism because that I started to teach like one-on-one, like 1 week retreat style stuff. Like it's an initiation into mysticism. Put it this way.
That's intense.
It is like the whole idea is to give you psychedelic experience like drugs without drugs. Doesn't it sound fun?
I've experienced that with you. Don't you
Yeah,
think, right?
you were one of the very first people that I was trying this with
Yeah.
when
It
I
was
was
very
still like,
intense.
yeah. And so like I perfected it to the point where I can within 5 days take any individual and work with them to
Mhm,
the point where on the last day they're going to have the mystical experience.
mhm,
Like with people that I've worked before, it usually takes only 2 to 3 days at this point. But if somebody is unknown, it takes me up to 5 days. So as a package, as this whole mysticism initiation, I take 5 days just to give myself time as well to explain everything to them because I expanded it as well, so people can then go into these alternate dimensions and maneuver through these dimensions through the tools that I give them during the 5 days.
mhm. Yeah.
Fun stuff.
It is. I'm just fascinated by this. I can just imagine what they will experience and go through. So, what is their end goal with going to mysticism with you?
uh, the end goal is to establish uh, permanent connection with the divine so that the
Hmm.
person can be directly connected and directly learn from the divine, so there doesn't have to be intermediaries.
Yeah. And for people coming to you.
For Reiki master, yes, but for mysticism I currently have two people,
Hmm.
maybe three, it depends who shows up, but like two people said definitely, one person said maybe, but it's only the beginning of the year, so we'll see how many actually come.
Yeah.
But most of them said they should come with like in up until April time, or all of these people should appear here.
Hmm. By April.
Yeah, but I've
Hmm.
been actually quite busy now that I think about it. I've done quite a few different things because I've also been working as a private tour guide. So I've been organizing trips around Thailand where I am like a 24/7 with the person, and I organize everything for them. They tell me the budget, how long they're coming for, and what they're interested in, and I just map out the entire journey, book the hotels for them and for myself, and just travel with them during the time.
What
Because
is
why not?
And I guess there are some Reiki healing sessions included in those prices, right?
For those that are interested, yeah. So I
Hmm.
have one person who is coming over. She should be coming over in March for about one
Hmm.
week, 10
Hmm.
days. And she wants, as we travel through the different places, she wants me to teach her.
Hmm.
So it's like we're going to travel around Thailand. I'm going to be teaching her and giving her sessions.
Wow, that would be
Yeah, I
beautiful.
always wanted to be doing that stuff because I think like being active and being in the world is much easier to show all of the mystical ideas and all of the spiritual ideas, like embody them in the present moment and just
Hmm.
shift the consciousness of the person who is studying with you, just to give them the direct experience straight away. Because with the
Hmm.
online sessions, what I've been doing the past few years is like I've been doing the session, explaining the consciousness state to the person, and just then waiting for the person to go and experience that in their own daily life. But when the person is next to me, I can just go, okay, let's go for a walk. I'll show you how it feels like and looks like directly.
Yeah, yeah. That's important stuff because we
Yeah, it's
can
very important.
people intellectually, but they do not know exactly how to embody it and live that knowledge.
Mm,
So you taking them to the nature, to the daily mundane moments, and teach it. So it's more like in the memory of the body, in the soul, to
yeah,
the core, the heart
you write it
experience.
directly into the aura.
Yes.
And what about you? I know you've been doing quite a lot of work as well. You have your own. You have the book. That's all I know, and you're working with people as well, right? So tell me a bit about what you've been doing and how is your business going.
It was a magazine in Iceland.
Magazine.
Yes, like an
Mhm.
interview
But you
magazine.
also have a book, right? You did write a book before that.
Yeah, like a manual. Yeah, something like
Mhm.
this. Yeah. But that is years ago. It was for
Okay. Well, I only
translation.
started to see advertisements around it during the time of the whole scam thing happening.
Yeah, it was even
But
before my spiritual journey. So it's a long, long, long time ago.
oh,
Yeah, I was
okay, okay, I see.
pregnant and become just newly became a mom, and I decided to
Uh,
do some freelance and do some.
Are there any plans for second edition?
Holy moly!
Now I gave you an interesting idea.
I have so many like books that I want to write. I started so many books, so I have a lot of like material. I just have to gather it into one solid beauty.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I exactly know the feeling. I
yeah,
fully know the feeling. I've
yeah,
started to do the Hollow Life series, which
yeah.
is like a mystical slash alchemical texts of individual stories of people going through transformations and how these transformations look. Like they start off, they go through this disillusionment style process where the reality falls apart and they have to pick themselves up. And I give I give it a mix between a story and a manual because each chapter has very concrete step-by-step exercises that the person does in order to overcome the process, so the person reading it can do it at home on their own. But at the same
Mhm,
time, it's a whole story of what this then brings forth, like, oh, doing this type of meditation is going to cause you to have these types of emotions, and these types of emotions you can deal with by using this or this tool, and so on and so forth. And each story, of which there will be 10, it's its own very unique journey. Like one is about self-worth, one is about connecting with your voice, one is about connecting with your inner child, one is about feeling safe, and so on and so forth.
mhm. So
And
it's
each one
also
is its own
talking
complete
about
journey.
other people. What?
Yeah, it's loosely based upon the people that I've worked with as well as my
Mhm,
own experiences.
mhm. So
So
mine, so my spiritual journey, if I can start with that. Yeah,
of course.
it started 7 days, not even that, like 4 days after I got married to my ex-husband. Then went to a Kundalini activation process session with a man, Venant Wong, who came here to Iceland, and just that day like was so transformative. And the second time I went, like 2 days after the first time I went, I took off my wedding ring. Like, not me physically, but the spirit of me. And I
Mhm.
was sobbing. I knew it was something that I needed to do, even though I was so early into the marriage, like a week. But my soul was like screaming. Like I knew it even before we got married. I knew it before we got engaged. I like knew it
You
from,
are doing a speed run.
huh?
You are doing a speed run.
Speed run.
Yeah, do you know that? It's a gaming term, like when the player does everything they can to finish the game as quickly as possible.
Yes. I think it's like ADHD thing
Mm,
that I do. No. No, I knew it from the moment, like from the first kiss, but like I stayed with this man for 9 years. It was good and bad, and I had two children, and so it was beautiful in its own way. And it's a good man, but not my man. And I knew it, like, but we were married for like 1 year after that. But the journey is I started doing free CAP sessions, like Kundalini activation process sessions with my friend who was learning from Venant, and I was assisting her. So for 1 year, I was assisting 2 times a week for free. I was so in love with this spiritual thing and this people and helping the people.
could you give a little bit of a background of what Kundalini activation is. Like I know exactly, but for anybody who gonna be listening to the video,
Is oh, then I have to go back to that thing. The
well, you've
seeds.
done it many times, so should be easy
It's
to
like a
explain, right?
serpent. It's like a serpent. It's like the snake, the spiritual snake that runs and activates the spine and the body and the chakras. It opens you up and resolves anything that is in your way to live your abundant life, basically. So everything that happens within you is the what you've been holding back. So it's in the session you can sob, you can cry, you can laugh, you can scream, you can shake. It's like spontaneous movement, have spasms, like the cramping in the body, not like cramps, but like some spasms. And many different things during the session, but the after process is way more beautiful, where you realize who you are, not with only one session, but it's a process that you go through over time or with time. And the more you go to those sessions, the more you realize about yourself. And it's a beautiful journey. And I could see so many like unexplainable things happening, like mysterious things, or maybe you call it miracles or something. But people went from burnout to starting working again, or feeling relaxed in their body or safe, or they went through a divorce, and it was a beautiful thing because there was abuse or something in that way, and they had the courage to do those things. They started believing in themselves and have trust in their capabilities to take actions that they didn't think of before. So I did that for free for a whole year before I learned it myself, and with two other Icelandic people that are my friends today. And we started doing weekly sessions here in Iceland, group sessions, to help people. And there is one friend that was a client in those sessions. She came every single session, one or two or even three sessions per week for 5 months, and we experienced everything with her. She yelled at her. She left mid session. She screamed. She was like so like
But she
a
kept coming back, right?
cat.
She kept
And
coming
she
back.
came. Yeah, she kept coming back and back. She felt something was changing and shifting, and she felt like comfortable coming to us to express those things. And in the very end, she was like the most beautiful liberated human being. Like, she is so humble, so just a beautiful soul after all these hard things that were so deeply integrated in her body, like from childhood things, like her parents, like everything was ripped away from her, and she just most memorable transformation that I witnessed in those sessions. But she willingly went like aggressively into the spiritual things. Like, some people don't like that or don't believe in the spiritual things. And she didn't in the beginning, but she felt something, some little spark in the first session. So she came back and back and back.
Well, many people are skeptical, and I fully understand it after spending some time in Copenhagen,
Mhm.
where I've seen people do like a 2 hour course, and they are master teacher healer of tantric lineage of the star seed mystic goddess, you know?
After
And
two
here I
hours.
am with over 10 years of experience debating. It's like, am I good enough to do energy healing for this person who has a headache? It's like, because you don't know what you don't know, but the more you know, you realize how much there is that you don't know, right? And
Yes.
I've seen the
Big.
both extremes. Like I've seen actual people who really can perform miracles, and they do it humbly, and they just do it because that's the thing they do. And I've seen people who cannot do anything, but they are charging hundreds of thousands just for a 5 minute or 1 hour session just to sit face to face with the person, you know.
Yeah.
And it's incredible how juxtaposed it is. Like you have the authentic people, but usually they get drowned out by all the non-genuine ones. Let's just say I've seen that happen many
Yeah.
times.
And my teacher, Bernard Wang, he became one of those people. He became greedy. He was a businessman before he became spiritual. And now he has like levels of the learning lessons or the learnings or teachings that he is doing. The first level, which I did, like we were one of his first clients. Yeah. And now it's like level 2 and 3. And when you reach level 3, that's the moment when you can teach
Hmm.
others or have clients. And that's beautiful in its own way. But the way he charges, it's like, I don't know how to calculate this, 2 million Icelandic kronas.
He's charging
It's
millions.
it's how can I calculate? Okay, so 12 million is $96. $96,000. So it's around $20,000.
Let's keep it at that.
The spiritual people cannot calculate. I'm
They
just kidding.
can. They're just lazy, like all the other people.
More important stuff to do.
I've in my head. I'm in Vietnam. I'm just thinking like I just came from Vietnam over Christmas time. I was in Vietnam, and you spend millions by just going to a restaurant, you know. And it really puts a perspective. I met a friend from Poland, and he's like, "Oh, it's so nice." He's like, "I went and bought myself a perfume for 150,000, you know." But
What?
it comes like 150,000 would be something like I don't know, $5-10.
Oh, pound, Swati. 150
Hmm.
Swati then.
VND in USD. So $1 is 25,000 dong. So $4 is 100,000, right? So I spend a
What?
100,000 is like I spent $4.
How is that possible? That's just weird.
Different currency. But that's really shifts your mindset. It's like you, oh, I'm a millionaire. It's like, oh, I can. It means I can go buy one meal at a nice restaurant.
1 million is like $10. Wow, that messes with my brain. But I guess Iceland
Yeah.
is also like this. Like $1 is 135 Icelandic kronas, but not one.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I'm in Thailand, and we also deal with thousands here all the time. Like,
Hmm.
and then I go back to Europe and I visit UK, and I pay like £1 for something. I'm like, just one, just one, not 100,000, not 10,000, just one.
I just have to hand out one coin.
Yeah, it's like for a bag of apples, one coin.
Damn it. But yeah, my journey. Then I had the courage to divorce this man in 2020, right before the pandemic started.
Of course,
Of
everybody
course.
loved that.
Yes. Very,
If if
very
if there
much.
was a dislike button on Facebook, everybody would vote it down.
Yes. But I felt like a bird flying out the cage. That was the feeling I just I loosened up. I started walking barefoot, dressed like a hippie, like all the good stuff.
That's roughly around the time we met as well.
Yeah, I
Soon
think we
after
met
that.
1 year late,
Yeah,
but I
soon
was still
after.
the hippie.
But
And
for me, at that point, the COVID year was the best year of my life. I traveled so much. I visited like 11 countries during
mhm,
2020.
mhm.
So every person had a very different experience. For me, it was the best year of my life.
It was amazing. I didn't have to meet a lot of people. I'm an introvert, by the way. I
If you
got to be
couldn't tell.
alone. No, but I still did sessions, like in-person sessions, group sessions during those times. But we had the limit of 8 people, and we were in the very end of 2020, just one person going at a time. So it was me, or it was Thora, my other friend, or Gisli, another one. So we're like rotating, and just 8 people and 2 meters apart with masks and the whole thing, you know.
Mm.
It was a fun experience. And then I met my ex-boyfriend Bartek in August 2020, and that is a whole
I
another
happen to know that
journey.
guy.
Yes,
Well, I think we only
and
get
I
to meet thanks to him. If it wasn't for Bartek,
yeah
we wouldn't have met.
yeah because he went to Thailand and met you there. Yeah,
Hmm.
that was in 2020, right? In 2021 or two.
2021.
What?
Because 2020 was the first time I ended up in Thailand, but I went
Mm-hmm.
up north, then I went to Singapore, and from Singapore I came back to Thailand, and that's when I went straight to Kopangan. And I
Mm-hmm.
met him like within the first 3 weeks or within the first month of arriving in Kopangan, because from what I remember, I think I was still living in a bamboo hut, or I was already living in the wooden house when he moved in, and I was living in that bamboo hut for 2 months when I first arrived. Some
Yeah.
experience that was.
So he went like how I remember it. He was in Iceland after we met for 3 months. He went to Portland for 3 months, met with his ex-girlfriend Samantha
Mhm.
during this time, and came back to Iceland to me for a few months. And then he went to Thailand, like in the end
Mm.
of December to, I
Mhm.
don't know,
Well,
like,
he could have been in Thailand during that time, but we didn't meet until like February, March, April, I think. April
yeah,
time we met.
yeah, yeah. So that's when I started doing sessions with you and transformed my life once again.
Just in a different way.
Yes. Yes, in a beautiful way, not a scandalous way. And then I got to show you around Iceland and to
That was
the
fun. That was very fun. I
it
would
was
like to
very
visit
windy.
Iceland again. Oh
Yeah.
yes, it was very windy, but it was very fun. I enjoyed the hot
There's
springs.
a photo of me and Lena where we were like standing next to each other and our hairs were like just
Yep.
standing up. Hilarious.
Next year, I'm planning a trip, like 2027. I'm planning a trip around Europe, so we could try organize something for 2027.
Yes, 2027. You're not
Yes.
coming this year?
No, I got my visa for 15 months
Oh, yeah, yeah,
officially.
yeah. Of course.
I'm studying Thai.
Yes.
So, in around March/April next year, my visa is going to finish. And the moment it finishes, I will travel over to Poland,
Hmm.
Ireland, and wherever else I manage to arrange things. But I'm gonna be doing different lectures and organizing different courses in Poland and in Ireland and Northern Ireland, of course. Maybe in Spain, it depends. I have a friend who has a retreat center there. She has a
Hmm.
like a she organizes different workshops and retreats. So maybe I'll organize something there as well with her help. But we'll see how it goes. My main site right now is on Poland, but whoever is interested, I can always pop in for
I
a
love
few weeks and organize something fun. You know how it
Mm-hmm.
goes with me. Easy going.
I know. My traveler friends
Yeah.
and or and treatment. But I can come visit you in Poland. That would be so lovely. I love
Mm.
Poland. I've been everywhere to Poland.
You're very welcome. It's like I'm gonna be all around Poland. I'm definitely gonna be in the north of Poland, in the south, in the east. No, maybe not in the east, but I'm gonna be in central and in the west for certain. Like Gdańsk,
Mm-hmm.
Krakow, Poznań, Zielona Góra, and Warsaw. I'm definitely gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more places.
Yeah, and I guess Kenny will be in Poland. Did he move?
No, Kenny is in America right now. He got his green card, so he is
Mhm.
stuck. Well, not stuck. Like he cannot leave America for 1 year. He got married. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, so
I
he got
know.
married, and his wife is also getting the visa, and so something to do with the visa. It says that he cannot leave for 1 year from America right now. So we're laughing because his visa roughly finishes around the same time as mine. So we're saying for both of us,
Yay!
we're just settling down.
So you will come together in Poland, and me too.
Sure,
1 year.
sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
It will
organize
be so
amazing
lovely.
things. We're gonna do some
Yeah.
fun things. Just enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
It's as easy as that.
There. And
What would
I've
you
never
say
been
is
to south of Poland to the mountains. Like,
Oh, you gotta visit then. It's very
I've
beautiful.
never.
Personally, I really like it. I just never been there during winter time. I have not seen snow in 6 years already, and I'm quite happy with that.
What?
Yeah, I've
Are
been
you
traveling.
serious?
In Asia there is no snow, so even if I come over for like 5 months to Europe to do a tour or something, then that's only 5 months. That's like May to September or something, or June to September. I usually visit. Sometimes I leave in October, so far, far away from the snow. Oh, and Marcel is coming over.
Oh my.
He's coming over to Thailand in April or slash May.
Yes.
Yeah,
Does he have a flight ticket?
he has a flight ticket to Poland, and from Poland he's coming to Thailand. He's
Yes.
officially leaving
Finally.
in March.
What time?
Yeah, I told him. I told him exactly that. It was like the same topic every few months. It's like I want to leave this place. Then leave. Okay. And then next time we talk, I will leave next year. It's like, okay. And like in 6 months' time, I was like, okay. And then we don't talk for like a month. And after a month, it's like, I want to leave. You say you're leaving in 6 months. Well, actually, I'm going to leave in 1 year. I think in
He's
total
been
he
there
spent
for
like
three
3 years
years and
there.
he's been
Yeah,
talking
three
about
years.
this like constantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's fun. He wanted to have this experience. So
Yeah. Lovely Marcel.
yeah,
He's good.
manifestation works.
Yes.
I still remember when he was flying over to Australia. And he's like, "Should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go?" I said, "Go, and just ask God to give you a place so you don't have to pay rent." And he said that he's been there 3 years. He has not paid rent once.
And he's gathering like a lot of money. He
Yeah,
works and commits it. Like
yeah.
yeah, he's
Manifestation,
good. Yeah,
creation, it all works. I keep telling people.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think it's like I just
Manifestation.
gotta start charging way more for everything because I feel like nobody is interested in what I'm teaching, and I just keep hearing, just increase the prices, and you will have people interested.
Yeah. I guess
So I
that's
might have
true.
to try that.
Yeah.
I can always do like I do plenty of free stuff for people. So if I do some stuff for very high prices as well, then it should be balancing itself
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. That's what I'm learning with the social media and the content creation. Like you give a lot of free content, but you
Mhm.
may have to make sure to have the prices like higher because they see the value in you with the free content and they're like, I want to work with this person.
Mm.
So the right people will come to you when even when the prices are very very high.
Well, the luxury that I've had is because I've been on the market for so long, and thank God for that, I've been doing a good work. All the people
Mhm.
that are working with me are purely from the word of mouth. Like I haven't had no, I've had one person come to me in my entire career from my online content. All of the
Mm.
people from all over the world that I work with have come purely from the word of mouth.
Wow.
Like even from countries I've never been to.
Human Jesus Christ.
I'm far from that. Long, long way to go.
Mm. Are you full of wisdom and pure light?
There is so much to learn. There is so much to do. But
Mhm.
I'm navigating my way through it in a successful way so far, I would say.
Yeah.
I've I've been I've visited basically all of the countries I ever wanted to visit, apart from two. But there's time
Mm.
for that. But I've spent the last 10 years traveling nonstop. I've been
Mm.
to over 40 countries. You know that I've visited Kenny in America, right?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, you saw it. We flew together to Brazil as well. We had a choice
Yes.
between. Initially, we were like, let's go to Peru, but we looked at the flights. There were no flights, so we're like, let's. We had a choice between going to Las Vegas or Brazil, and we're like, okay, let's go to Brazil. It was
No, Las
basically
Vegas.
a flip of the coin. It's like go to a casino and party, or go to Brazil, rent a car, and drive around. So we did the latter.
Yes. And it was fun.
Oh, very
Of
much so.
course.
I loved it. And of course, me and Kenny, we get on like a house on fire. Like, we were chatting for like 6, 7 hours straight about God, the meaning of life, why we're here, what is good, what is not good, why is it good, why is it not good.
Yes. That's what
The
I love
fun
about
stuff,
you
you know?
guys. Is the deep, deep stuff. You just rip everything up. The good and the bad and the
But
enlightenment and
the funny part about it is, it was always like, look at this tree, isn't it amazing? Yeah, this tree is super great. It's like, what do you think? How many years it took? Like probably like 50. You know, if you cut the tree, you have these lines, and it's like,
the
and
lines.
somehow from that we diverge into like 3 hours later. You know, if angels existed on Earth, what would they look like?
I
Yeah,
would want to be a fly on the wall, and watching you talk.
yeah, exactly. Or it's like, our travel was like, we would drive from town to town, and I was the navigation guy, so I would just keep checking all the base hot chocolate places, and I'd be like, man, we're going to this village. And it's like, this village, it's like 3 houses. Doesn't matter, they have a chocolate cafe. And we would just stop in just these most random places, but we would find the most beautiful views as a result.
Yeah.
And every time we stop for the hot chocolate, it would be some like cacao ceremony style. We would sit there, drink it, and then we'd be talking about energy, manifestation, why it works, why it doesn't work.
Yes. Yes. For me, it's like the spirituality is, of course, always part of me. I'm a human being and I'm living with a beating heart and rhythmic everything, fluctuation of emotions, all the things, good stuff.
Mm.
And now my focus has changed to the mundane moment and finding the spirit in that. And
Mm.
being a mom of five now and just
Wow.
growing them to be amazing adults and just enjoying I call myself like a grandma in practice. So I'm I love baking. I love like creating some stuff like this, and
Hmm.
it's all new, and I'm just enjoying those things. I find peace in that. I don't need the travels and go to all the places. I just enjoy being with my family, and I feel lost. We have them every other week, and I feel kind of lost when I don't have the kids. Then it's just me and my boyfriend and work, and this I need the kids action, or kids. They're teenagers now, so
They grow up
and
fast, don't they?
they do. So
For now, I cannot relate. But I do have a sister
no,
who is 14 years younger, so I sort of relate.
yeah,
But it's not the same as actually having your own child. So,
no, no, it's not. We're talking about also last year was not only the scam things, it was very challenging year in so many different things regarding family matters and health issues and my own health things because my husband, no, my brother, not husband, I don't have a husband yet. My brother went to the hospital with a heart and kidney failure.
yes,
He
we
is
were
same age
talking
as me.
about that.
Yeah, and was like in the hospital for two weeks, and he
Is he
had
alright now?
like no, he is at home, but he is still on medication, cannot work, and it's he will get better. He is young. He was healthy before. He doesn't smoke or drink or do energy drinks or nothing like that, and is
Hmm.
active in the gym and he was healthy before. But he's still like recovering, and it will take months. And he's on
Hmm.
medication and all this stuff. And then it was me, so I feel very sorry for my mother. She had us two, and now my youngest brother, who had like firework exploded in his hand,
Oi,
and her mother was also in the hospital, and like it was like 50-50 if she would live or die. So this last year was like a lot
extreme.
extreme, and it finalized like what I value in life and where my focus should be in this in this at this moment. Like so the family values are very deeply ingrained in me right now. And when was with my ex boyfriend, our friend, your friend,
Hmm.
then I was conflicted. Like, should I be a traveler? Should I be a mom? Like, it's weird to think about it now. Like, I'm always a mom, and that will never leave me. But I was very conflicted what I wanted to do and how I would do it. Everything was so new to me to be a single mom at the time and wanting to travel. And I did travel with him to Poland mostly, doing festivals there, like
Did we
Vakantia.
meet in Poland, in Gdańsk,
Yes, we
right?
did. Yeah,
Yeah, because I remember it was me, you, Lena, Kenny, and Bartek.
yes. It
Hmm.
was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I remember when you came to pick me up in this very, very greenish, thick, very, very bright green, like crazy bright green. And you were like clowns in the car, like, hey, Sunneva!
Memories for life.
It was so much fun. Oh my god. So a lot changes in months and
Many,
years.
many people told me that they've had really rough year last year, like 2025. Thankfully, I cannot relate to that. My 2025 was very easy in many ways. I
Mm-hmm.
just changed myself a few times, but you know, for me that is very easy at this point. It's like you are this and now you're this. Okay. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Yeah.
No more processes, no more holding on, no more none of this. But going back to the point that you also made, is like spirituality. What I always say is life. It's living consciously in being present, and between you and an enlightened you, or you and a aware you, or you with the expanded consciousness you. The only difference is one is worried about all the stuff that is happening, and the other is joyful that all the stuff is happening. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like prior to enlightenment and post enlightenment, like we have a saying in Poland, right? Prior to enlightenment and post enlightenment, you still have to go and pick up the bread. And
Exactly.
what I find is it's all about the embodiment of the spiritual state, to carry this joyfulness, to carry this light with you, no matter where you are, no matter where you go, and regardless of the situation, because you are enough. You are whole as you are, and therefore you can choose to shine your light regardless of the situation or regardless of the people that are surrounded by you. But as you well know, as your
Mm-hmm.
vibration changes, the people around you change on their own. I see this happen over and over. Like a friend of mine went for like a 2 week retreat, where she was just meditating all the time and journaling and meditating and doing nothing else. And she came back and she feels like her entire family has changed. Like she feels like somebody just replaced all of her family members. Like the way her dad speaks to her, the way her mother speaks to her, the way her sister speaks to her. It's like everybody interacts with her completely different. And I was laughing. It's like, see, I told you, it all comes from within. And by
Mm-hmm.
changing whatever is within, you're changing how people interact and react to you. When it's
Yeah,
that simple.
it is. And it can be
Easy stuff.
easy stuff.
Yeah, it's all about practice, I would say. The more experience you have, the easier it gets.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
That's
those
also
motivational speeches, right? It's like you got to do it every day. That's the hard part. But with each next day, it gets easier.
hmm that's where serenity comes in because you don't always have a choice what happens to you in life or happens for you in life, but you have a choice how you respond to it. And even when it's hard, like life is not all like flowers and roses and all of that, or how, that's how I see it, that's how I view it. And the hard things are opportunity to expand and grow.
Hmm. It happened
Or
to me literally less than 2 months ago. Thailand likes to change laws literally overnight, and I literally 2 days prior to my visa extension that I was supposed to get, they changed the law that you can only get two extensions per year, out of which the second one was supposed is only 1 week. And I already planned and I already had ticket bought that I'm gonna be staying 3 full months in Thailand, and I'm gonna fly with my girlfriend to Vietnam. And so literally overnight I found out, because it was the next day, right, that I had the
Mhm,
extension. I went to try to do my extension and they rejected it. And so literally overnight had to plan a country to go to, to spend 1 month, and then fly to Vietnam from there. And so I just went to Laos. I've never been to Laos. I was like, I could have been, oh my God, what am I going to do? What, how I'm going to find a hotel, what I'm going to do there. I've never been. But I was like, okay.
mhm,
So let's just find the hotel first. Okay, I like this hotel. It has a lot of greenery around. Okay, I've got the hotel. Let's book the flight because I got to fly anyway. So let's find one within the next 2 days that I can actually take. And then
mhm,
let's find the flight out because I need to have a flight out before I arrive at the country, because it's the way the visas work here. You have to always have a flight out before entering.
mhm.
And within like few hours, I had everything. I had the hotel, I had the flights, I had everything. I was like, okay, well, I'm just going. And
Yeah.
some people would probably be like very disheartened or like very angry or very worried. Oh, what am I gonna do? But I can handle this. It's like,
Mhm.
what's gonna happen there? It's like I'm gonna arrive, I'm gonna get a bus or a taxi or something, and I'm gonna go to the hotel, check in, and then go sightsee, right? I'm gonna go have fun.
Mhm.
Of course,
Mhm.
some of my projects had to be put on hold. Some of my sessions I had to cancel or move to another
Mhm.
day, but that's not a problem. It's a
Mhm.
delay or detour, or exactly. It's all about how you choose to perceive it within your mind.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
exactly the same
You are
event
done
can
yet.
be
Done
perceived as positive or negative by someone.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think slowly we can start wrapping it up
Yeah.
in.
You have enough material?
I'm sure there's going to be plenty there. I love chatting with you.
Yeah.
It's amazing. They're always very positive and fun. So,
Mhm. And you, and also every time we meet, we are different people.
yeah,
Like
because you
today,
don't
I'm
stand
this
still.
person.
You don't stand still, and that's one of the things that I really like about you is you grow, you change, you adapt. You don't cling onto the past self, and you're not waiting to go back to your old self. Like many people, when they try to do
Mhm.
changes, they change only insofar as to get rid of suffering, and the moment they get rid of the suffering, they try to go back to all their old ways, so to speak,
Mm.
because they're still holding on to the idea that they are this type of person, character, personality, whatever.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, the way to move forward is I am that I am.
Yeah.
Which
And
means
also,
basically
like one
there
thing,
is no fixed self.
exactly. They also like I'm I'm so close to living my dream life, which was in the back of my mind for years, to have my own home, to have a big family, to have family gatherings, to just be this home wife, so to say, and work from home and just be my own person in a home and have a garden and garage and everything. And that is becoming a real reality because I open to love, because I open to the possibilities, despite my traumas, despite my betrayals and the not trusting men and all the old things. I just let that go. It's still like a little present in me, and I'm working through it with him, with my man, who is just one big bubble of support that is so new to me. He's just a good, kind, amazing man. And he just takes me as I am, with all my ADHD, big personality things, and all the emotions that come with my past traumas. Like he just supports everything that I am. So right now I'm just living my dream life, and that is the results of everything that has happened in the past. That's how I, because I responded to life, I didn't react to it and be stuck in the past. I allowed it to like guide me to where I am today and who I am
Hmm.
today.
Yeah, it's about not giving up, right? Like, same on my journey. I've had so many times where I organized different workshops, courses, lectures, and I had zero people show up. Even today, I have things that I still organize to this day, and sometimes nobody shows up. I have days where like 50 people would show up, and then I have a day where there's literally nobody.
Mhm.
And it's about doing what you love, because when you do what you love, it's you don't give up, right? You don't get disheartened because you're doing it because you love to do it and not because you have to do it. And so even if nobody shows up, today I was doing guided meditation in Polish language. Nobody showed
Mhm.
up, but I still
Mhm.
did the guided meditation. I recorded myself and everything, and I edited afterwards, and I posted it online because I'm
Mhm.
doing it for myself. I'm also meditating, I'm also learning, and it gives me the opportunity to do it in different ways since nobody showed up. So I can practice basically
Mhm.
and just keep honing my skills despite nobody showing up.
Yeah. It's believing in yourself. It's to have the self
Exactly.
esteem. Yeah.
The
to
people
do
tell me,
them.
it's like, how do you do it? How do you do it? I just said, I just do it and I don't stop.
Hmm.
It's like if I fail or if I win or if I do something in between, it doesn't matter. I just keep going
Yeah,
because that's what
that's
I want to do,
literally.
and that's why I do it.
Yeah, if it gives you joy, then just do more of that. What
This
keeps
is why
you
for me it's
happy?
difficult working with like marketing team because